All right. Okay, so the last time we saw each other, by the way, this is Brian Sebastian, Hollywood Film Festival, Movie Reviews and More, at the W Hotel in Hollywood, California, for Celebrity Connected American Music Awards Gifting Suite. And the last time we saw each other, I turned around and we started talking. I didn't know who you were, but I knew who you were because I loved your films. You were in 3 or 2 of Bill Murray's films. You were in The Book of Henry, which I really love, which is one of my favorite films this year. And you were in It, and we couldn't talk about it.
Yes.
So talk about your name, and we'll talk about the fans in a minute.
My name? Jaeden Lieberher. That is my name.
Okay, so the last time I was here, I pronounced it Jamie and Jaeden because I turned around and I didn't recognize him. That's what happened. So let me make that clear. But also, your fans are really, you've got a lot of fans out there, which I did not know.
Yes, they're the best, and they're fans are, it's a weird thing because you see them as a whole, you know, but it's kind of interesting to think about them as individuals, but they're all great, and I'm lucky to have them.
So you had 2 or 3 films this year. You had The Book of Henry, you had It, and I think you had something else, if I remember correctly, right? Or was it just those 2?
No, just those 2 this year.
And The Book of Henry, if you haven't seen it, check that movie out. It's still playing, and depending on where you live, it's a really, really good film. And we couldn't talk about It then, but look what happened with It. Are you surprised?
I am surprised. I knew it was going to do well because we already had people that were going to watch it because of the book and the miniseries, which were great, but I didn't expect it to be this big, but it's super exciting.
And the fun thing about it, and here's the reason why I ask people for their social media websites. I asked 3 times because the first time people don't get it. The second time they may catch half of it. The third time they get it if you rewind the tape back. Give them your social media.
It's Jaeden Wesley on Instagram and Jaeden Lieberher on Twitter.
So it's different, isn't it?
Yes, it is different.
See, I wasn't making this up, obviously. So now you heard why I asked 3 times. One more time.
So Jaeden Wesley on Instagram and on Twitter, Jaeden Lieberher.
There we go. All right, so what do you got coming up next year?
Well, I did 2 movies over the summer, and I'm not sure how much I can say, but...
you said that during It last time, too. Look what happened.
I know. Well, so next year I have this movie called Low Tide and another one called The True Adventures of Wolf Boy.
Good for you. And I'm glad you always come out there and you support Celebrity Connected with Gene and Diana, which is really, really good. And they like having you here, too, which is good.
Yes, I love being here.
All right. Last question. If you have a favorite charity, what is that and what might that be if you have one?
Well, I've thought about this question a lot, but for me, the most important thing is with other children, I think, either with sickness, like cancer, because I've had family that have died from lung cancer, so that's important to me, and also homeless kids that are homeless. I think it's important to help those people out, and there's so many issues in this world that and you can't do, and there's not enough you can do in this world, but I try to do as much as I can.
No, you do a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's good to see you again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
For those fans who aren't fans, who are fans, catch up with him now. You can see It and The Book of Henry, and you can go on his website. And I'm not going to repeat it the 4th time. That's enough.